A twisted war has been brewing in Mexico for more than 20 years between rival drug cartels and Mexican law enforcement. With the arrest of cocaine drug lord Miguel Angel Felix Gallardo in 1989, fighting began between drug factions over who would gain control of the newly opened cocaine industry. Violence ebbed and flowed, finally reaching a sharp rise in 2003 following the forging of an alliance between the Gulf and Tijuana cartels against the Sinaloa and Juarez cartels, inciting a bloody civil war within the Mexican drug consortium. In anticipation of the growing danger, newly elected President Felipe Calderon dispatched a force of 6,500 soldiers to eradicate the narcotics network in Michoacan, however, to no avail. The battle has escalated to unprecedented proportions. Now, over 50,000 troops are involved in the conflict. The Mexican government is fighting an increasingly uphill battle. Gang warfare breaks out in U.S. border cities. Police and government corruption are estimated at over 20%, and it has been stated by the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration that the Mexican drug syndicates are by far more capable and dangerous than any other organized crime ring in U.S. history. They now have access to military-grade weaponry, explosives, armor, and manpower comparable to the 150,000 strong of the Mexican army. The unseen victims of this crisis are much more domestic than foreign. Innocent civilians are caught daily in the crosshairs of cartel government warfare. In order to flex their strength, cartels have resorted to mass kidnapping and murder of bystanders and police. A fact that goes unnoticed is that 90% of the weapons that sustain drug rings are retained through the United States, and it wasn't until recently that the U.S. government had taken steps to inspect exported goods to Mexico. The U.S. further contributes to the havoc by deterring resources so that Mexico is dependent on American trade. All of these factors point to the unspoken reality that we are partially responsible for the crisis we are so eager to criticize.